Magnificent day to you. I pray that today you really start to just understand how beautiful, how magical, how wonderful this life is that we get to live every single waking moment or alive moment. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Coach Ambereen, and I am somebody whose primary role is to really work with families. And by families, what I mean is this beautiful relationship that we have that we often don't prioritize, that we often don't want the best for, but really are not putting forth time and effort to make it something that is a priority for us. And just like yourself, I'm somebody who has the exact same challenge where I want to make sure that I can show up with full presence, be attentive to my little humans and to all the people that I love and adore so very dearly. I have to pause and kind of just talk a little bit about my own journey today, getting a ton of reminder in this past few days about the power of faith and the power of patience. And this might be a little bit emotional. So I pray and I thank you for being and allowing me to be vulnerable, allowing me to tap into a very different side of me that you don't often get to see. Um, I'm a single parent of three amazing gifts in this world. And I've always wanted to be a mother. That was something that I knew and I cherished being. And I take this role very, very, very seriously. And by serious, I don't mean like I become uptight and I become like hard or disciplined about it. I want to be in integrity with my best self. I want to really step into what we call as like, hey, I want to be X mom. I want to be X mom. I want to be a mother who understands, who accepts, who embraces, appreciates, who loves, who carves out the path by pushing herself every single day to learn from her little humans, who I think are my biggest mentors. And it's when I was going through one of the most difficult times in my life, a divorce, that everybody told me, Ambereen, you're gonna miserably fail. It's impossible to raise kids on your own. A father is required for them to feel whole. He's required for them to feel loved. He has to be a foundation in your family. And my response to that was one that was just filled with tons of faith and patience. You see, I knew that if a father wanted to show up and step up for his children, he would have been doing that already through his actions. He wouldn't say the things that he did, do the things that he did, just because he felt like he was, better than us to be able to have that, to really leverage his authority and power in a way that didn't serve him or his family. And as he left, I, made a ton of prayer and I surrendered to God. And I began to tell myself that I have faith and I have patience to know that my children and I are better off without him. Why take a man and why accept a man who doesn't really want to be a part of this family? And that was a lesson and a reminder that he gave us often. And so, of course, he's off doing his own thing, and may Allah and God keep him happy and allow him to step into all that he's meant to do and become the man that he wants to be and live the life that he's dreamt of being, right? However, that doesn't take away from the point that my kids and I had to go through this very challenging time. We had to separate from a person who was a huge part of our lives, who without him, I couldn't have my three babies who are the center of my life. And it's this concept of patience. I think we want things to happen in our time, in our terms. However, we have to consistently keep pouring the best of who we are to see the benefits and see the beautiful fruits and the fruition of our patience. And every single day, I'm reminded by God's grace that my kids are really stepping into all that they're meant to be. Like my eldest yesterday, washed the fruits and served them to his cousins who decided to sleep over because it was late at night and they were still up. Or my second, who I call Abu with lots of love, and that's like his nickname. He made breakfast for his cousins today. My daughter, sat there and she'll make her cousin's hair. And these small things that they do to serve is done because they're seeing me role model that. They're seeing me give, 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 give without wanting something in return or expectation of something in return, that allows them to step into their best, to be generous, to be humble, to be filled with gratitude, to find happiness in the simple moments of life, and to know and have faith and believe that when we keep charging forth, being our best and wanting the best for everybody else around us, the universe has no choice but to grant it to us in divine timing, as long as we have faith and patience, which are two of the foundational things that has allowed me to step into my own Ambergy, which I'm sending you a ton of right now with a whole lot of goodness. This is Ex-Mom signing out and telling you to be as amazing as you are. And I'm appreciating you and I'm adoring you and I'm cheering you on for being amazing, remarkable family members. Take good care now. Bye.